My name is Allison Riley, and today I will be telling you the story of my family's history and my life. My mom's name is Araceli, and she was born in Magdalena, Sonora in 1961. Magdalena, Sonora is a very poor pueblo that doesn't have that many resources. My mom told many stories of all the houses she lived in, but the one I remember the most was the cardboard house. The walls were literally made of cardboard and the ground is pure dirt. She had 12 siblings, but the age gaps were so big, she only grew up with one of her sisters and her nephews who were the same age as her. My mom decided she wanted to better her life and was the only one who went to college out of the 12. She moved to Guadalajara to go to college, where she spent 8 years studying to become a doctor. Her and her two friends Sean were a tight group who all graduated and became doctors in Mexico. Her friends decided to stay in Mexico while she decided to move to the United States after she found out she was pregnant with my sister Natalie. My mom took a risk and made it to Tucson, Arizona in order to give my sister and I the life she never had. But the one thing she found out shortly was that life in the United States was not all that it seemed. Her 8 years of studying to become a doctor were not considered here in the United States and was seen as if she had a clean slate. My mom struggled to find jobs because she was undocumented and didn't speak English, but somehow she always found a way. She then had me. My mom could not make it on her own for a while. She was a single mom without a stable job, so my sister and I grew up homeless, and our aunt let us live with her until my mom could finally get her own apartment. It wasn't until my sister was in elementary school that she was finally able to move us out, but my mom was always a hard worker. She and her sister cleaned houses and would walk miles just to get to the houses they needed to clean for the day. But she sacrificed everything for us. Spanish was my sister and I's primary language, and when she began school, she had to learn English from the other kids. I later learned English because she taught me as I got older. We always lived in poverty, but my mom always tried her best to give us all that she could. For my sister's 8th birthday, we couldn't afford a party, so instead my mom helped us make a piñata, and us three celebrated the only way we could. As we got older, my mom put us in soccer, but unfortunately, we had a drop because we had no transportation. It took us years to be able to get our own apartment and eventually years later to get a car. But my mom has persevered all the hardships we have faced and finally owns 2 cars and is currently buying a house. She finally has a stable job at Walmart, and although she never imagined herself there, she has always taught us to be grateful of what we have, and is the reason my sister and I have grown up to be so humble and hard workers. My sister graduated college and has a very well-paying job, while I'm a full-time college student with a manager position in a retail store. And now we both strive to help our mom and give her all we have, just like she did with us.